Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Deep Space Carrier. We just finished our weekly live stream, which is we're scheduling it for every Sunday at 6 p.m. So be sure to come and hang out for that whenever you have the time to do so. We are currently located. Somewhere. We're currently located right here. You can also find the location in the Discord. In our Discord, under the Fleet Carrier channel, the description of that channel has the current location. I always try to make sure I update that every time we do our live stream. So ideally, you'll be able to find us if you want to come join us for the trip. We're currently on our way out to Colonia. That's kind of... It's our maiden voyage, and I wanted to pick an easy place to go while we did some exploration along the way. Got used to jumping to carriers, started messing around with some fuel management, mining, things like that, just to keep the tritium and stuff going. There's a whole gameplay loop that I'm trying to establish as we do this. Today's episode is going to be us going to do some mining in our shiny new Type 8. So that's what we're going to go do right now. Before we get too far into the video, I'd like to ask you to help us reach 10,000 subscribers by clicking that subscribe button. The number only goes up if you actually press the button, so be sure to do that. Click the like button to help the video spread out to more people so that they can have a chance to also subscribe to the channel, make the channel bigger. And then once you're done watching this video, be sure to head over to the channel itself because we have over 1,500 videos available for your perusal. Can we... Oh, did my controls get reset again? I hate the control scheme for this game. I hate the control method of this game. I cannot stand it. Like, if they're going to fix anything in this game, they need to fix this. I unplugged my joystick for another game, and then I come back, and now I don't have my controls again. Okay. I'm going to take a second and fix this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, it turns out I'm a dummy and I just didn't have it plugged in. But still, it was reasonable for me to assume that it was the problem because it usually is. All right, anyways. Be sure to head over to the channel. We have over 1,500 videos on the channel itself so far and continuing to grow. I play all different kinds of games, so there's bound to be something for you to watch, and they're all organized into nice, neat little playlists to make it easy for you to find whatever game it is you're interested in. So... yeah, all that said, let's get into some tritium mining. Yeah, well, we'll get this scheduled or targeted, and then I need to make sure that we don't leave without actually putting our. Wait, what am I looking for? Before making sure we put our actual limpets in here. So let's go over to limpets right here. We'll purchase these. We'll just fill up the cargo hold. They're not that expensive. Part of the cool thing about going around with our fleet carrier is we always have access to all of these facilities because it's our fleet carrier. Now, I have, against probably sound judgment, I have basically purchased most of the modules available for the fleet carrier because we have people coming along for the ride.
Chip released. Restrict speed until
Somebody has their Type 8 sitting there. I don't know how to I don't have any... Huh. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and...
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, sorry. I got distracted. I forgot I don't usually play in open, but I do play in open when I'm doing my fleet carrier moves because I want everybody to kind of hang out and I want to actually see everybody who's there. So, I'm in open right now because I didn't log out and come back in. I generally prefer to play in solo play just because I don't want to have any jackasses coming along and messing with me. But ideally, we're far enough away from the bubble here that I shouldn't have to worry about anybody being a jerk. So, hopefully I don't pay for that assumption by having some random dude show up and start being an asshole to me. But whatever. We're gonna get over here. We're gonna go find our tritium hotspot, and then we are going to do some subsurface mining. Some laser mining and some subsurface mining. I do believe that we should have Let's see. I don't need any of that. I do need points of interest, though. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess we do have the target there, so that's fine. It's supposed to show up as a point of interest. Maybe we have to get closer to it. So more than 2,000, I'm just going to bring it down to about 7 seconds. Because the little 10% speed thing doesn't seem to work. Now we can do the... I was going to say we do the 10% of speed thing, but it's changing so fast that it's just hard to do that. Okay. So... Oh, signal sources. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, I knew we had a tritium hotspot over here. We found it in our exploration ship. So what's going on here? So now we just need to get over here, find the tritium hotspot, drop into it. Oh, you know what? I wonder. So is it a thing where there will always have pirates spawning because it's a hotspot, or because you're going in to do some mining? Or do you, when you get away from the bubble, does that stop becoming a thing? I really hope that stops becoming a thing, because even though I know you can just sit and wait for them to scan you, that's kind of annoying, and it's kind of an unrealistic thing to have random pirates coming to bother you out in deep space. That's kind of dumb. Alright, so we're still along the... I mean, here I can still sort of expect it because we're in a well-traveled lane between the bubble and Colonia. Like, the entire time out there, I can kind of sort of see it. We should be far enough away that pirates shouldn't be a thing, but we're also still in a place where it technically could, so... Alright, I don't want to go right into the hot spot here. I can't imagine that anybody's mining out here, but, okay, I wasn't sure if we were going to slam into it or what. So now the question is, are pirates going to spawn? Or are we all by our lonesome out here? Let's see, I need, yeah, pulse wave analyzer. So we can start finding some of that. Of that. Okay, so... we have ourselves... let's see, I gotta remember all my keybinds here. Did I run into it?
Programming limit drone.
I think I ran into it. There it is. I gotta remember all my keybinds too. Core, and there's tritium. I mean, I don't know that I know that we should probably be trying to find things that are like at least 20-ish%, but for now we're just gonna go ahead and do. For now we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Mostly because I'm not overly concerned about efficiency. Okay. That's tritium. Get into our... that's a surface one, right? So... okay. And then, is this a subsurface one? Oh, it's for the core. I have a ship... I think I actually do have... or maybe I took it off of this one. I originally had... that's bromelite. I originally had the equipment to break these apart, but I changed my mind. Let's see, trying to get the... I generally try to get in line with the rotation of the thing here so I can just pick one direction and keep going that way. So I can focus on the little mini game. That's it for that one. It's a fisher. It's a fisher. Kind of hard. I don't like that the axis of that is different. It's mildly annoying. Okay. So fishers are the like super V-shaped ones, it looks like. And I think we've gotten about everything out of this as we can. So let's get back over to our pulse wave scanner. Contacts. So yeah, we're just waiting for the add the bromolite to the ignore lists because we don't want to pick up anything else. So I think we can go ahead and just move. Oh wait, there's a fisher I missed. Where is it? Did we just not finish this? Oh, it wouldn't let me finish. It wouldn't let me go into it again, I thought. I mean, it tells you how much is left in it. At least I thought it did. All right, are we done now? All right, so we just gotta wait for the collectors to get those done. And where did I see? Oh, I saw a nice shiny one over here. I don't know that we necessarily need to find shiny ones, though, to make this work. All right, how much did we pick up out of all of that? Ooh, a whole 6. We'll get faster at this as my skill increases. It's been a little bit since I've done any kind of It's been a couple of weeks since I've done any kind of mining, so we'll get better at it. We'll get better at it. But I don't know that we necessarily need super shiny ones for it to be what we're looking for, because Tritium isn't necessarily super rare. So, yeah, see, like, that was... I think we need to be looking for, like, orange-colored ones. Because if I remember... I feel like the bright orange ones are going to be the more valuable stuff. And especially like the ones that are going to be core mining ones. Because like this right here, let's see what's in one of these regular ones. Because we might even like not want to go after orange shiny ones.
Programming limit drone. Asteroid scan complete.
Oh, this one has 6% tritium, but I don't think I just don't think we want to waste our time on anything that doesn't have like at least 20% tritium. Because we spent all that, like, it takes about the same amount of time to mine this stuff, regardless of how much tritium is in it. So you want to, if you're going to spend the time, you want to spend the time on high concentrations of what you're looking for. So let's get the cargo scoop put away. I know we're gonna waste limpets boosting away this way, but all right, hold on. Sorry, I have somebody messaging me. So,
Programming limit drone.
this one's bright orange. Oh, I thought I had it the other way. We'll get this eventually. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Prospector limit engaged.
The question is 12, like, what's the number I should be setting this at? Since I'm not overly concerned with efficiency, we'll just go ahead and do this.
Cargo scoop deployed.
We'll go ahead and do this, but in the future, like, let me know in the, those of you who are more experienced at tritium mining, let me know in the comments what is a reasonable percentage to set as a minimum for stopping at an asteroid. Because I don't want to spend too much time looking around and not doing anything, because this is a video, and, you know, when I get better at this stuff, then obviously it'll go faster. But for now, I think, you know, somewhere around 15-ish% is probably a fair number, unless you guys say like 20 is really important. Anything less than 10, I don't think is probably worth stopping for. But, well, you know, I think I saw somewhere that, you know, you want to be at like 20% to make it worth it. Because it takes the same, like this, the time I'm spending doing this it's going to be the same amount of time every time. It's just the yield you get out of the time that you spend changes based off of how much material is actually there. Make sure that we're not picking up anything that I don't want. Make sure everything... Problem is that... Okay, so there's some tritium there. So this is a good one, it seems like, because the two that I've seen so far are both tritium. So hopefully everything here is a tritium. I should have went around the other direction. You're not supposed to go with the rotation of it because it makes it take a long time. Alright, which way is this rotating? It's like this. Take a second and get in line with this so I can just focus on doing a circle here. Ah, I screwed that one up. I can usually get those small ones. You just gotta let it go right before it hits. Ah, I'm anticipating it. Too far away. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Keep trying to anticipate it. Oh, that's it for that one. Alright, where's our next one? Alright, so you're supposed to go against the rotation of this so you can hurry up and get around it.
Collector limit expired.
Get a better angle here.
Programming limit drone. Collector limit expired.
I know the smaller ones have a higher yield, but I'd rather get something and not waste a bunch of missiles missing them. So I'm just going to do them in order, and we get what we get.
Collector limit expired. Programming limit drone. Programming limit drone.
43%. Are we running into our limpets? We have to be running into them. Why are they expiring so bad? I don't know if maybe I was just running into them. that had to be it. There's like we burned through a bunch of limpets right now.
Collector limpet expired.
I don't know what's causing them to expire that way.
Programming limpet drone.
I don't necessarily mind them going away so long as we don't run out before we're done. I mean, we're almost done with this video because I'm not going to sit here for an hour doing this. Come back on my own time later when we get to the point where we need to do that. Right now, we're just practicing. That's it for that. Yeah, I'm not sure why they were expiring that way.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
That one. Alright, I think that's it for this asteroid. So we'll let the limpets finish picking up what they're picking up. And then we'll head back to the carrier and call it a day. So yeah, you know, I don't want to spend a bunch of time mining. I'm not trying to turn these into 45-minute, hour-long sessions. I do want to do this once a week, right after we do the carrier reposition, just so that there's a little bit of variety in the content. You guys get to see something other than us just landing on a planet and scanning stuff with our little scanner. All right, that's it. So, you know, we will do this, and, you know, if you guys like the mining content, I'm certainly open to doing more than one mining video a week if that's what you guys are interested in. But for the most part, I want to make sure we're...
Cargo scoop retracted.
I want to make sure that we're, let's see here. It's that button. I want to make sure that we're just having as much fun as we can. And variety is the spice of life, and doing different things, you know, to alleviate the boredom of just the repetition of exploration. It's just nice to have something different to do. Fly around in a different ship, do a different activity.
Drive charging.
So, you know, this will be a weekly staple of the channel from now on, now that we have a fleet carrier that we need to maintain. But I would imagine that a fair bit of the actual mining is going to be done off camera because, you know, it will take us a while. I need to look at our inventory. How do I still only have 6? We had... Okay, 32. So yeah, after about 20 minutes or so, we got 32. Need to make sure fleet carrier is always up there. I need tritium and tritium delivery to you. And then we're waiting for pizza guy to show up too. All right, so 43 light seconds. Get ourselves landed on the carrier, deposit our stuff in the depot. So yeah, these are the guys that are along for the ride. I need tritium and tritium delivery, and then I think something pizza. I forget exactly the name, but it's he's another one that's along for the ride. We have a little space carrier armada going on right now. So if you're interested in joining us for that, you're more than welcome. The current location of the fleet carrier is in the Discord fleet carrier channel description. Copy and paste it into your galaxy map, and you'll be able to find us and catch up with us. We're on our way to Colonia. You can follow us as far as that, and then change your mind later on.
Access granted. Please proceed to your landing pad, Commander.
So I think this is our landing pad here. It's nice to be able to just go home to our fleet carrier more often, instead of just being out in the black and being forced to always land. body, a random body.
Landing gear deployed.
Nice to have a little mobile base here. Oh, that was too far forward. All right. So, that is going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys had fun. Be sure to click the like button so the YouTube algorithm knows and shares it with other people. Subscribe to the channel to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. That's our next major milestone. Join the channel as a member if you'd like early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just use YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us for this episode of Elite Dangerous. Be sure to come back for the next episode, and I'll see you then.